need to understand that self-image is the cheat code to success. If you see yourself as the person who does a thing, you are going to do the thing. If you see yourself as somebody who is disciplined, consistent, and sticks to their goals, then you will be disciplined, consistent, and you will stick to your goals. On the other hand, if somebody sees themselves as someone who's procrastinating, who's lazy at times, who doesn't always keep their promises, then the person is going to do those exact things. You see, born behind the identity that we live with every single day are thoughts. And behind these thoughts are things we can control. Identities, self-image. Self-image is beyond the most important thing that will impact your life, your success, your discipline, and your habits. Because no matter how much discipline you enforce without self-image, you are going to be left behind. It is going to be infinitely harder to achieve your goals. The one thing that changed my life is placing emphasis on identity instead of achievements. Because achievements by themselves are not reliable, they're not sustainable. But when we shift the energy from achievement towards identity, that is when we win, because identity is the most sustainable and reliable thing that we can count upon. Without identity, we would have nothing. You see, a smoker is always going to smoke. A swimmer is always going to swim. A mathematician is always going to do math. Anything with the name is always going to do the thing associated with the name. So whatever name you give yourself, whatever idea you have of yourself in your mind, you know, the way you see yourself, the way you think other people see you, these are the most important indicators for success, for living a life that is worth living. So one of the most important things with self-image and achievement and success is simply digital discipline. Because without this, you will be lost, you will be confused, and you will find it so hard to achieve your goals. You see, digital discipline is so important now more than ever. In 2025, when we're surrounded by technology, by gadgets, everything is online. We need to enforce some rules, some boundaries, so that we can stay clear. And there are a couple of ways you can do this, but the most effective way is using a system. I've created the digital discipline toolkit that you can use today. It includes Notion templates, habit trackers, a PDF guide, and instructional videos to take you from unfocused, unclear, to productive, focused, clear, and disciplined. Because for the longest time, I have tried achieving success by myself. I've tried being more disciplined. I've tried self-mastery on my own. But the truth is, self-mastery without a guidance, without a system, without accountability is truly useless. You need some form of system to guide you in the right direction, because any efforts in the wrong direction will just take you further from your goal. Any efforts in the right direction will take you closer towards your goal. So having the right system is a must. Over the years, I've worked with and without systems, and the progress I've achieved with systems is 10 times, maybe 20 times the power of the results I've achieved without systems, and that is what makes the difference. So if you're interested, check the link below. I mean, you've clicked on this channel, you're watching till here because it's not a surprise. You're interested in self-improvement. You want to master yourself. You want to master your habits, your discipline, and your mindset. And you know the power of self-image. You know the power of just aligning yourself with the identity of becoming the person who achieves different things. And that is the number one thing. I'm not just speaking from my ass. I've been working on this for the past 5 years of my life. I've been working and studying habits, identity shifts, mindset shifts, and why certain people find themselves infinitely easier and more inclined towards success, towards achieving things, towards being productive and focused, and why other people, no matter how hard they try, they just can't seem to catch a break. It has nothing to do with circumstances and background. It has everything to do with self-image, using the right systems, consuming the right information and knowledge that is going to get you to where you want to be. I'm Dan. I make videos like these every single day. If you like this video, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro.